That's not worth no band though.
$1,000?
Who is it?
What?
He wants $1,000 for that little shit.
Hey, you can put that bitch in a peanut butter jar, boy.
Nah.
On my baby, that bitch go crazy.
What's up? It's your boy Big G, back again with yet another video. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my page, riding with your boy. You know what I'm saying? With my adventures, my experience, and hoping that you be enlightened. You learn something, you improve your life, and if you're doing something foul, you stop doing what you're doing. I'm going to get right to it. Yo. Now, I'm a content creator, and I figured that I'm in my own lane. When I mean my own lane, hold on 1 second. Hold for your boy. Check it. Corruption officer, my book about my life and experience about being a correction officer that went to jail, that went to prison for hustling and smuggling and doing everything that you heard in the paper on Rikers Island. Now I'm going to get to it. I see these videos right now because I figure I'm the only one in my own lane. I'm the only ex-correction officer that went to jail that's on here giving you my experience, letting you know how it was like being a correction officer behind bars and what I did to lead me to go to jail. Now, I'm looking at these other jail pages and stuff like that, and I'm seeing inmates rocking cell phones like it ain't nothing, inmates making rap videos like it ain't nothing, like the game done changed a lot. And like I said, correction officers, this is a message for y'all. Stop it. Stop inboxing me with the threats. Stop inboxing me, telling me, what's going to happen to me if I go back to jail and stuff like that. Stop it. Because the realization is I can stop doing what I'm doing today. I can take my book off the shelf and all that. But the fact of the matter is, it's never going to stop in these jails. As many times as people got caught before me and that I got caught, as many officers got caught behind me, it's never going to stop. I'm looking at cats in maximum security prison. So guess what? I'm just going to say, and I'm not trying to be racist, a lot of them jails up north is more white correction officers than it is black correction officers. Don't think it's just the brothers, COs, that's smuggling things inside these jails. These white correction officers, like the two that escaped Dannemora, it was a white female that aided them with doing that, and a couple of white correction officers. So don't think it's just black correction officers that's in there smuggling stuff and doing craziness. I'm just going to say COs, correction officers across the board. The game done changed. You know what I'm saying? These kids are making rap videos. They got Facebook pages. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if they can manage it and they can rock it, more power to it. You know what I'm saying? I just figured that it's a lot of money being made, B. And that's the realization of the whole thing. I'm just giving you my experience about how much I charge when I bring a phone in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know inmate was using that phone to possibly call people and say things that they couldn't say on the jail phone. Probably call their lawyer, strategize it. You understand what I'm saying? I hope they don't smuggle one in there for Puff because they own him too much. They own everything he do. They watching his every move. So don't try to smuggle Puff a cell phone. Now, my thing is, I look and I see everybody got it. When I was rocking, when I was doing what I was doing, it was only a select few that I had already checked their background that I knew, first of all, they was good with the money. And they knew to take it to their grave. Like everybody I dealt with that I brought a phone for, nobody ever got caught. They knew how to do it, and be low key with it. You know what I'm saying? Handle their business and give it back to me. Now, phones is different. They can track anything, anywhere right now. They can. When I smuggle phones inside, first, I charge the minimum, $500, right? And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't give nobody no phone. What I would do, because when I was smuggling phones, and it was you had these phones that you had to buy minutes. Like you had to take money, go buy minutes, put the card, put the card number, PIN number on the card, right? And then you rock out like that. So the inmate was limited to how long he's gonna be on the phone. And then he had to give me that phone back at the end of whenever he was talking. Yeah. Yeah, because when I was doing, everybody just wasn't getting no phone. But, you know, you wasn't getting no phone, B. You crazy? You know what I'm saying? I had to check your background to see what you was in for, and I had to see who your people was on the street. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say this is the blueprint to smuggling blueprint to how to smuggle a phone in, but the way you look at all these pages right now, just everybody sure you might as well just give it to them there. You might as well just say inmates are allowed to have phones now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like when I started smuggling stuff on Rikers Island, Mayor Giuliani stopped inmates from smoking cigarettes. A word? You know what I'm saying? So I would even get the bootleg pack, the cigarettes, sell it to inmate, from 50, depending on who it is, $50 to $200, because I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna break up them little 25 cigarettes in that pack of cigarettes, and they're gonna roll it up, and they're gonna get $20 per rollie. They probably get 3 rollies per one cigarette, because it's a New York cigarette. It's not the Tops tobacco that they sell in commissary, or that, matter of fact, at the time, they're not even selling it. So if you was an avid smoker and your lungs is on the gate, you know what I'm saying? You was up in that money, like $20 for one little half a rolled up rollie. Sometime they take the paper from the toilet tissue wrapping, put it in there and smoke that. You know what I'm saying? And because I never was a smoker, so I really don't know what smoking does for a person. And that's how they made money. That's how I made my money. They probably made 3 times what I made. You know, people think that $500 for a cell phone. Think about what that inmate could do with that cell phone that's not being monitored by Department of Corrections. I'm just keeping a buck. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop nothing. So y'all can stop inboxing me and threatening me about what I'm talking about. You dig what I'm saying? Because all across the world, there's still corruption going on. It's going to keep going on because people are human. The rules and regulations is one thing, but somebody's human feelings and well-being is another. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm be honest, I've seen it before. Like human nature. I've seen you take a blood and a crip and you put them in a cell. Some CEOs did that on purpose so they could fight it out and duke it out and duke it out and fight and duke it out. And guess what? If they're in there long enough, and if they even killed and they both even skilled and they both fighting on the same level, they're gonna get tired. And then when they get their rest and they keep on fighting, sooner or later they're gonna stop fighting and they're gonna come to a minimum and say, okay, I'm gonna chill, you chill until we get out of here, then we can continue when we get to our cruise, whatever. But right now in here, we're gonna chill. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just making this video because I see how technology has changed and how the hustle, and I'm going to say the hustle between officer and inmate has changed. You understand what I'm saying? Cell phones for $1,000? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that if the person wanted it bad enough, if he had a bad enough business to take care of that he didn't want the correction authority to know about. It's your boy Big G. I'm just putting it out there that if you're a correction officer, right now ain't in the past. They can track those phones, so be careful. I'm just telling you, I wouldn't advise you to do it, but hey, I'm not gonna mess up the game for nobody. If that's what you're doing, that's what's given right now. Hey, it's your boy Big G. You know what I'm saying? The hustle's never gonna stop, B. And I'll be back with another video, and I'm out.